Gary G here at the Lux Hotel for the LadyLike Foundation Scholarship Luncheon, Women of Excellence. Stay tuned for some fantastic interviews to follow. This is Gary G. I'm on the pink carpet today for a tremendous event, and I have Leah. Let's talk about your fantastic event.
Well, here we are 7 years in the making, actually more than 10, but 7 years as a nonprofit 501c3 where we honor women in the community and give away college scholarships to college-bound young ladies with 3.5 GPA or higher. Today we are honoring so many famous, I shouldn't say famous, fabulous women. We have Simone Smith, we have Whitney Cronkey, we have Lisa Bloom, we have Kim Lewis from BET, we have the phenomenal Zendaya, the child actress and singer that we're so excited about, and we have so many others. Cookie Johnson will be here today, Mary J. Blige is supposed to come here today as a guest of Simone Smith. So many other honorees. We've honored Debbie Allen, just wonderful women in the community, and we're so excited about what's going to happen here today.
And let's talk about as far as the impact that you're going to have on the young ladies that you're inspiring.
Well, what I do is my heart is for the young ladies. I try to teach them to love themselves, how to value themselves, how to speak, how to act, how to eat, how to behave, how to not be intimidated by any social setting, to know what you're going to go into, to know how to dress, to know how to conduct yourself, even to know how to introduce yourself. So we talk about all those wonderful things, and it builds confidence, it builds self-esteem, it gives them a way out of their current surroundings and gives them something to hope for.
What was your inspiration to start the foundation as you have and to have the impact that you are having?
Well, you know, as a woman you make a lot of mistakes and you have a lot of ups and downs, and I made a lot of mistakes. I hurt my family a lot and just made some bad decisions, but the good thing is that I came back from all of it and I turned my life around and I give back to the community. But I think what's important is that women share their stories with these young ladies so that they don't make the same mistakes, and so that's what I do. I'm very, very transparent about what I went through and what I do, and so it helps the girls to understand that she's not just teaching me this, she's been through it, and they listen and they hear me and they do better by it.
Do you have a testimony of some of those young ladies that have come through and come back and say thank you so much for the impact that you've had on my life?
So most of the girls when I started out were little girls. Now they're in college. We have students at UCLA, we have students from UC Santa Barbara, UC Riverside. We had a story from our first years we call her the Homeless to Harvard Scholarship, where she was actually homeless, and we were the first organization to find her and give her a scholarship, and she's now a graduate of Harvard University. And so that's an amazing story. But just the stories individually, there's girls in our organization that have been raped, there's girls whose parents, fathers are in jail, and so we give them hope. And so they don't think about those dark things, they think about positive things. So many stories, girls that are of neglect, girls with so many backgrounds. We try to change that around and make them better.
Well, we look forward to a great event. Where they can find you and how can young ladies get involved?
Go to www.theladylike.com where you can see all of our events, all of our upcoming events, see what we do, see some of the testimonials from the girls. You'll be blessed. We want everyone involved.
I'm ready to go. Let's go for my view. I love her. Tonight in scholarship.
It feels awesome. You know, it's really cool to be here with so many beautiful young women and just kind of to continue to empower each other and I think raise each other up is a beautiful thing.
How are you?
Well, let's talk about the fabulous event that you're being honored for today at the Woman of Excellence.
I know, it's so fantastic to be honored by such an awesome organization that's based in the city that I call home, and by such dear friends that do such great work with girls, and I just couldn't be happier and be more humbled to be being recognized. It's really, really beautiful.
Kim Lewis.
Hi Kim, how are you today?
Great, thanks. Leah is amazing to really put this together, and I'm so in support of this. I wasn't familiar with the event before, and now as I started to learn more about it, I'm just amazed at all that she does and all that it is. So I thank them for the his recognition, and I'm truly blessed and appreciate that opportunity to be a part of this day.
I'm deeply honored to receive the award today and to be surrounded by all of these future leaders. These are obviously young ladies who are going places, who are going to rule the world in a few years, and I have some words for them when I speak today about being a leader. I'm Lisa Bloom. I'm a civil rights lawyer. I'm the owner and founder of the Bloom Firm, and I'm a legal analyst for NBC News.
What are your thoughts being here and being honored?
I think that this is absolutely wonderful. I think what Leah does is fantastic. I was here 2 years ago because my girlfriend Sean Robinson was being honored, and that's when I was introduced to the whole LadyLike Foundation. And I think what Leah does with these young ladies is fantastic. I think it's necessary, and I'm just very honored to be one of the honorees this year.
How are you today, and how does it feel being at the event today?
It feels wonderful to be here today. I'm so glad to be able to join my friends and all the young women who are involved
So my word of inspiration is this. There's going to be a lot of people out there that are going to tell you you can't do something. Well, you know what? You can do something. I grew up very, very poor in a very small town, and I wanted to be a TV reporter. And you know what? That's what I do every morning here in the big city of Los Angeles. So when someone tells you you can't, you just say, watch me. Watch me make it happen. I'm Wendy Bridge from the KTLA Morning News, and I'm shouting out to all those ladylike girls out there. Very, very proud of you.
We have Lynette Romero. How are you today?
I'm fine, thank you.
Well, and I see you have your daughter with you.
My daughter Leah, she'll be on wedding in about 5 minutes. She's growing up fast, but it's so nice for us to be here as a mommy and daughter date and celebrate being a lady.
And what are the words of inspiration that you can impart to young ladies that will cause them to be a success as you have become a success?
You know, I think it's really about embracing your heart and soul and who you are, being yourself. It's one of the things that we talk about a lot being on the air